Hello, all of you wonderful beings out there, and welcome to the stream. I am Rhiv, and this is Data Anomaly Hunter's Scar, Season 2, Episode 25, Ghosts and Gabumon. This is one of our Digimon tabletop RPG campaigns being run with our custom Scar system, or stories and creatures in alternate realities. This system is available for open playtest on our Discord as well as itch.io. But for now, let's go and get into the introductions, beginning with Lightpaw.
Hello, I'm Lightpaw. I am the storyteller. I am a food dog dragon thing. I have plans. I actually do have this one pretty planned out because combat last time let me make plans.
Nice.
On to the next one.
Hey, I'm Gimund, and I'm playing Arcus, the electric-based chaosman. Onto the Asher.
Hello everybody, I am Rhiv, and I will be playing as Asher, the Astral Light Labramon. And God of Death, Lord of Evil, all of those terrible, horrible things. Off to the minion.
Hello y'all, I'm IDDoThings, or Ido if you prefer, and I'll be playing Haboku, the Lugumon, an undead fire necrotic type, or necrotic fire, onto the Kotora.
Hello everybody, I'm Raharu and I'll be playing Kotora, the mythic fire type Gabumon. And I'm a Gabumon, but I'm not a ghost. On to you, Tal.
Yet.
Hello. Hello, I'm Taldarius, and I will be playing Rhiv, the mythic water type Vorvamon. He found a library.
And it
That
was
is all.
all over from there.
Like I said, that is all.
Alright, go for the recap! We'll do dice roll.
I can do it.
Oh, that works.
Oh,
Good
we have
boy.
a volunteer.
Nice.
Okay, so I believe we started off. Oh, by the way, typical. I believe we started off with
yes.
just after Asher had repaired the rubble. All that was preventing us from proceeding further into the ruins from the entrance. And when we were immediately engaged in combat with some ghost Lakismon, which were, I believe, necrotic mythic type. Well,
They were.
something around those lines. Pretty much from there it was combat at end, and once we taken care of the initial three, we ventured a little bit further where some research was done into the ruins. Asher had come across some data that is
A generous bestowal.
not really
$10. Operation Protect the President.
Thank you for the tip, Gimund. That is the first tier of the tip goal completed.
essentially Asher had come across some data that only he could really process, I believe. And I think it was
Which
the
kind of led Rhiv down a rabbit hole of considering what that meant for his ability, but we had other things to focus about.
yeah, and I think the conclusion from that was as apparently the whole crypt was as alive or something, or sentient and sapient.
That is certainly a conclusion you guys have reached. Not from that, but something else.
Yeah, after a little bit more investigating, more combat but what ultimately led to that was the discovery of the fabled library that Rhiv had seen, and and to the chagrin and of the rest of the party. Asher had smited at one of the ghosts that had been waiting for us in there, and more combat. And now we, after more combat, the party is now in need of a break. However, after attempting to rest for an hour, the ghosts began to respawn.
We were taking a long rest, and then after an hour, yeah.
And I believe that is all from there. Do correct me if I missed anything.
I mean, there was also a Haboku getting a lick to Arcus and nuzzle to Arcus, but it wasn't said out loud.
There was also Rhiv basically going, see, I'm fine inside of ruins after absolutely demolishing a ghost with an icicle. Dealing, like, a ridiculous amount of damage despite having difficulty.
The dice are backing you up there.
Yeah. No, the dice were plenty nice to me. I don't know what you guys were on about last session. As a bit of a thing for people who weren't there, the dice were very mean to everyone except for me last session.
Everyone, including the storyteller.
Everyone except for me. Even when I was making joke rolls at like difficulty 9, I still got like 7 successes.
I will kill Nova.
Sure, you just plan it out so it actually happens.
Just gonna do a test roll.
Look, if you want to kill, just plan it out with me so we can make sure it actually happens.
That's if I want to do it intentionally, right? If I do it accidentally, that's different, right?
See? It can be mean to me this session.
Also, we do have Conrad here doing art, so you can enjoy that. Whiskers is supposed to be joining at some point, but he's dealing with a thing.
Has the cat struck again?
No, there's a big electric fire near him, and the smell of it and smoke is giving him a headache.
Ah, that'll do it, yeah.
I'm okay with him not joining, but, you know, up to him on whether he wants to push through or not, but...
Okay. Well, as was mentioned, you guys started to...
IDDoThings tipped $10 Razim coins.
Thank you so much for that tip, Ido. The first tier of the tip goal was completed, by the way.
Yep. Give me this a second. Okay, as was mentioned, you guys were settling in to try to get some good reading done and perhaps rest in the library here. But you got almost an hour into it when you noticed that several spots were coalescing phantoms again. These phantoms are likely not going to give you the opportunity to rest for full 8 hours. They are laid out in the library, as you can see. And you suspect that they will probably be fully coalesced in maybe another round or two.
In that case, Rhiv is just gonna yell out because people were like trying to sleep. He's just gonna go, "Hey guys, the phantoms are back."
I think we need to get out of here.
Agreed. Except one of them's in the doorway.
They're not fully coalesced, though, are they?
No.
So we should be able to pass through them without any issue.
Yep.
Do you need any help moving, Asher?
No, I third have it.
Okay, I'll watch your back.
So, are you wanting initiatives or what?
I figure you guys are probably going to be able to skedaddle. We can do initiatives if you feel like you might not want to skedaddle, but...
Oh no, definitely want to skedaddle. Just asking if you want them or not.
I didn't want to assume.
Rhiv is gonna look around just to make sure that Naoki isn't in the room as well. I know, like on the map, she's out in the main area, but
No.
library.
She was out checking on Kotora, who was out in the main area.
But now
With
Kotora
Jace.
is over here for some reason.
I think because he was moving himself in to be with the group.
Either way, she's out in the entrance hall.
All right, so long as she's not in here, because he wasn't just gonna like leave her in here, because she kind of can't fight.
Hey, can't
Anyways, we're on a
fix
5-foot
stupid.
scale in here, right? We're on a 5-foot scale in here, right?
Yes. Your
Alright, cool.
square is 5 feet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6.
Two,
And he'd probably just
Three,
take a sprint.
4,
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure those of us who have zoomies should probably make
Yeah.
it.
Everyone could just take a sprint action and just leave. You don't even need zoomies. You can just take a sprint.
God dang
And
it!
just
Why am I?
book it out of there for like a single turn.
I only discovered that walls do that after I painstakingly set every single wall in this floor and the next one.
I am okay with that. It just sucks that with this setup you can't really do the lighting and such, because there's some cool effects you can do with this.
Right? I was a little bit upset because I did do that. I had several things set up as the players can pass through these, but the light can't. And I've got light sources set up in several locations, but you can't see any of that. It doesn't work.
That sucks.
Unfortunate.
Eventually,
I'm assuming
we'll
it's
have...
because the pawns don't have sight ranges and senses tied to them.
Which I don't think we can actually set those up without using like the D&D modules and such.
Sorry, bit of a table dog. It's come up, and I did get asked in DMs, so the next time you guys get a long rest, preferably between sessions, you may start picking up magic if you have decent lore reasons to do so. A couple of people have asked me if they do. Everyone who has so far does. So you know who you are.
But I haven't asked, but Rhiv literally has books on magic, so.
Magic. Snort, snort.
Is that
If
that
you're-
a sufficient lore reason?
Yep.
Cool.
So, everyone okay?
I should be fine.
Oh,
Are
where's
you-
Naves?
You doing all right, Asher? You look very beat up.
That's because I am beat up. I just need some rest. And he
One of the
looks
Phantoms
back and
attempts
is
to-
like, baby, I won't be getting that.
One of the Phantoms, the one that was unarmed, attempts to charge out at you and vanishes.
Oh, I guess this is safe.
Rhiv is just gonna call out, just going like, "Hey, we don't want to fight like at all. So could you maybe stop trying to attack us?"
I don't
The
think
silence
I
in
feel
the tomb is
same
deafening.
way.
Well,
Haboku
yeah,
has
but
his
I want to at least
tackle-
ask. It doesn't cost anything to ask.
Haboku has his hackles raised at the one that attempted to do it as follow us, even though it vanished.
I wonder if.
Honestly, despite that they're attacking us, kind of feel bad for them. They're kind of stopped just defending this place. Not even aware how much time has passed. This sucks.
The
Oh,
same Phantom attempts the same thing again and vanishes again. He doesn't seem very bright.
Guys, do we want to move like somewhere over there so we don't have them just staring at us?
Menacingly.
Asher will go over here, go back behind this pile, and just flop. Wake me up in 8 hours.
Is he doing a sploot?
Yes, he's doing a split.
I know that it seems that they're not that they can't pass through that place, but I'm going to stay here just in case.
Okay.
I will stare back at them.
Not menacingly.
Wait, he is menacing because he's staring at them through the brazier's fire.
Exactly. Fire Gabumon staring through fire.
Hey, Asher, do you want me to look you over real quick? I know it's kind of hard to, like, look over yourself medically, so.
Out of character, I believe we did get that taken care. Asher did get himself tended to for the wound.
Well, yeah, no, it was more just to, like, offer, like, a medicine check to help out the healing process in general.
Oh yeah, I was just verifying that out of character.
Yeah, no, he's just trying to provide additional successes to your rest, effectively. For what it is
Asher,
uh,
worth, you guys would have been able to get the equivalent of a short rest, but you guys are about to take a long rest, so it doesn't matter
I mean,
that
if I'm
much.
able to, well, no, you get the benefits of the short rests you haven't taken when you take a long rest anyway. So
yeah. Go ahead. Just don't expect me to move.
Could take
That's
a
fine.
+2 medicine from Arcus.
Do you have teamwork?
My teamwork is lower.
Yeah, but do you have teamwork?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Give me teamwork instead, because Mir has 3 dots.
Asher will help with 4 dots of medicine.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Asher.
So
Haboku's gonna dig into his cloak. Okay, dig into it a little bit some more. Oh, I did get that other bottle. Okay. Okay, and he'll just place the bottle of water in front of Asher and gently a boop a bit forward with his nose.
Oh. Well, you have given one of those out to somebody in the group before, right?
He's given in one to everyone but Arcus, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, Arcus does not have one.
Better to save that for an emergency thing. We seem to be somewhat safe here.
Yeah, they don't seem to be able to go through the fire.
hey, Lightpaw, would my first aid specialty apply?
We'll let it apply, yeah.
Because this is mostly just to like try and help out like actual like healing process. So
Actually, for that matter,
12.
Asher's specialty should apply too, so that would be 5.
All right, so 12 turns to 13 turns to 18. For 8. Perfectly average. Fun fact, the exact expected value from 18 dice at standard difficulty is exactly 8. No decimal points, no rounding.
The more you know.
Which I find fun, because there's no rounding. It's literally just 8.
8. 8. 8.
Yes. But yeah, no, 8 successes on the medicine to help Asher with, you know, not injury recovery, but like wound recovery. The injury was already taken care of. Damage recovery? Whatever. To help him recover more as he rests.
Lethal recovery.
Lethal recovery. It would work on non-lethal too, though, so...
Hmm.
Well, non-lethal would also just go away from the rest, so... Anyway.
Light pop?
We have lost him.
I assume.
Sorry, clearing up something with Kotora real quick. Catching him up as far as the Lekasmon and what they are doing. because I'm assuming the party would have told Kotora what they went through in the library. Just the bit that Kotora wouldn't have been able to see for himself.
Yeah. Although, I mean, it was literally just the exact kind of thing that was covered in the recap, mostly. They're mythic necrotic type. They respawned after an hour.
They hit hard.
They hit hard when they can hit.
Yeah, when they can hit, they hit hard.
That is a big win, though.
So you guys are able to do to get Asher's wounds treated and set, and you're pretty sure that after you guys get a decent amount of rest, he'll be right as rain. Rhiv, while you are going through your supplies, you find out that you do have a second mirror. Except one of them is a plushie, and it somehow found its way into your book bag.
He's gonna look between the plushie and mirror, and the plushie and mirror, and then just go, "When did you get marketable?"
You see a price tag. It's in yen, but it's in quite a lot of them. So yeah, are you guys going to be settling in for the evening?
Asher's already settled in for the evening.
Yes, we established the splootening.
Arcus is going to take out his spare sleeping bag and just put it over Asher.
Yeah, probably Haboku will probably settle in, though he might join Kotora and just as keeping an eye on the Gimund and ghosts. More or less,
The
he'll
one
probably
gets really insistent. He actually almost reaches the brazier at one point before vanishing.
I don't know. Sounds like a skill issue.
Whoosh.
Yeah, Haboku will probably alternate between checking on the rest of the party and just doing a brief patrol around the entrance area.
While Haboku's on patrol. You doing okay?
Yeah. Just don't want anyone to get hurt while we're resting.
Yeah.
Haboku will give Arcus a playful nuzzle.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Arcus is probably going to be just following Haboku around for a little while.
Kotora is just staring at the Gimund through the fire of the pit. Hmm.
Nope, go ahead.
Then a bit of a thought comes into Kotora's mind. He's going to call out to one of the Lekismon to see if they will respond. Hey.
This one responds by saying, "Fall, Defiler!" and gets about that far before vanishing.
Okay, you guys are actually hearing me. Just have a question. Can you guys? Are you guys capable of eating food?
The talkative one is still reforming. Also, he's really only very, very briefly talkative.
Well, I figure her vanishing and respawning is probably having an effect on that.
Yeah. Kotora is going to move to the other side of the pit, waiting for the talkative one to respond to come back.
I'm not going to do this often, but are you sure that's what you want to do and where you want to do it?
Actually, you're right. I'm gonna move over here instead.
You can see the one that was willing to speak has reformed and is prepping for his next lunge, probably.
Kotora is going.
He also probably didn't hear you when you asked your question, considering he was reforming.
Yeah. Kotora is going to call out to that one that just reformed. Hey, you! Can I ask you a question?
Thy trickery will not avail thee, it replies. But, it's not charging, so kind of progress.
Kotora nods. Okay. Well, I just want to ask: are you guys capable of eating food?
What need for libations have the dead?
That's a good question. I'm not entirely sure. But well, I've met someone who is technically dead and he also eats. So that's why I was asking.
Duty is all rations and devotion our succor. The Legismon charges and vanishes before his fist connects.
Kotora ponders something.
Out of curiosity, are the other Lycusmon just watching this guy do this? And if so, or what's their expression?
They're more focused on you guys and making sure you guys don't do anything.
So
But
they're
they seem
just
to be at least a little bit more aware of their limitations in terms of where the line in the sand is, so to speak.
so the others are just staring menacingly while these guys just running ahead like Leroy Jenkins.
They have weapons pointed at you too.
Thumbs up. Kotora is going to think for a moment.
While Kotora is thinking, Naoki is going to approach Rhiv. I know you guys were a little bit busy, but did you happen to get any of those books and bring one?
Oh, no. I'm not touching them until I've cataloged all of them, including which order they're all in.
Oh, that's probably a good idea. I only got a quick glance, but I mean, I can kind of read it. It's just really old dialect on the spines.
Yeah, I haven't really tried reading too much about them. I'm like I said, I'm just trying to, mark down which order they're in, what gaps exist, where, things like that, the state that they're in, looking for any sort of anomalies, including about when, because I'm pretty sure that they've probably, you know, gone through the bookshelves like they do the walls. So I was also kind of trying to see if I noticed anything with that, but I don't think I've really picked up on anything with that yet.
Yeah, that's definitely a weird situation. I don't think I've ever encountered a haunted library before.
No, but it's not all bad. We ever convince them to talk to us, we could figure out a whole lot more about things. Well, if.
If.
But hey, I'm not going to give up on them.
Good luck. I'm probably gonna hang back now. At least until you guys are sure it's safe. I don't I don't think Asher likes me much.
No, but he's also iffy on, like, a bunch of other people and people in general, I think, so.
Yeah, I just don't know that he would, heal me if I got hurt. So it's probably safer to just not get hurt.
Oh, well, don't worry, I'm medically trained as well. So, if you do end up getting hurt, I can help you out, but it's still probably better for you not to get hurt. I mean, I guess we're not exactly the most durable either, but we're probably better at taking a hit than you are.
Yeah, you guys definitely feel like you're a little bit better at the whole fighting thing.
So, do you want to be a field researcher, or were you just more taking the opportunity?
I mean, there aren't a lot of opportunities for people who specialize in ancient civilizations to do research in the city.
Well, I mean, there can be. It's just, gotta try and find people who are willing to actually go into the places and get you the data correctly.
Yeah, but that's the problem is getting it correctly. I tried that at first, but everyone was insisting on just grabbing what they could and running away with it back to the capital, and that's just not how it works.
Yep, which is why I didn't grab any of the books yet. But I mean, if you really want to make sure that it's done right and do it yourself, then you're going to have to learn how to defend yourself to some extent. I mean, it's not
Yeah,
exactly a nice thing, but if you're going to go traipsing through a bunch of different ruins and exploring different things, and specifically going into the ones that haven't been mapped out by anyone ever, and obviously still have some form of hostile semi-life inside, then,
You don't
self-defense.
usually hear about semi-life inside of ruins, though.
No, but they're also generally got very ancient glitches or other weird things on the inside, including potentially magical artifacts that might mess you up a lot if you get too near to them, or you accidentally activate or disturb them in some way. So even if they're alive or not, there's still plenty of things inside of ruins that could be dangerous.
I mean, yeah, but staying out of the ruins didn't exactly stop that from happening to me either.
Yeah, sorry about that. And Rhiv is kind of like looking away.
Naoki's going to find a nice rock to sit on and read over the notes she has made and look over her sketches.
The most gracious conversation exit ever. They are so socially competent, guys.
100%.
Although that might actually remind Haboku that he wanted to talk with Rhiv about that exact thing. Because he did want to ask Rhiv about that literal exact thing.
Okay, memory check.
Lore check, let's go. Hey, can I assist, since technically speaking, Rhiv did just accidentally remind him?
We're assisting and providing self-sabotage.
Yes, self-sabotage immediately. If you want to allow it, take 3 lore.
You know what, sure. But as a joke, since this is Haboku, oh, I'm using logic, was he has nothing in.
Oh, so it's going to look like a Nova roll for trying to remember something. Got it.
I'm just imagining the DVD emblem bouncing between, or bouncing
Yeah,
around in Haboku's skull.
that's the joke. For Nova, it's a tic tac, and every time it hits the corner, he has a thought.
So that would put this at 6. Oh.
Hey, it's positive. Does mean he remembered at least something about it.
Haboku will likely pause in his patrolling thing, slowly turn to Nova, but then then asymmetrical blink, wonder what he was thinking about, then just continue patrolling. I said Nova for some reason. I meant it to say Rhiv.
Neat. Kotora is going to be doing something after thinking. He's taking out his cooking stuff, and while I can't really upgrade the good rations, the good rations that I already have, because it's already a good rations. I just want to do a cooking roll to try and embellish it and make it look pretty.
I mean, if it helps, Rhiv also has exactly 8 normal rations and 0 good rations.
Oh well, yeah, I can upgrade one of yours then.
Yeah.
Ah, dang.
Cooking combo.
Still a good roll. Still a good roll, despite the ones, but still. Oof.
Well, the +2 at the end is doing some heavy lifting there.
Yeah.
It really is.
Maybe I should reroll this. We are about to go into a long rest after all. Yeah, I think I will.
By all technicality, you're the only you and Jace are the only one who haven't and burned any resources this last session.
No,
And
Rhiv still
yours.
has 1 willpower and 2 vigor.
Yeah, I'll use.
By the way, was there any, So I know the injury was taken care of, but was there any benefit from the, assistance Asher was getting? Lightpaw? Because otherwise he won't be at full health.
I was trying to help with the health recovery part, so hopefully.
Remind me how health recovery from a full rest works.
Well,
Normally you roll 1d10 plus 1 per vigor you have. So if he has 2, so that's 2d10 plus 2, its face value. But Rhiv also rolled a medicine check to help him with the health recovery and got like 8 successes.
right now I am 6 health down. You do not have to allow anything from that. I'm just asking if you will.
Yeah.
I actually think that roll was good enough to warrant another 2 points.
I will take it. Now I'm only 4 health down.
Oh, wait, yeah, I should roll my health too.
I think I rolled mine last session.
Generous bestowal.
Mr. Dragon.
Rhiv!
Mr. Dragon 114 tipped $15.
Thank you so much for that tip, Mr. Dragon. I forgot to update that. That would be the second tier of the tip goal completed. On to the third.
Rhiv is really experiencing the ruins buff right now.
No kidding.
He has undergone the ruins buff.
Rhiv is getting Rhiv is getting an environment buff from being on his own turf.
I know, right?
Also, I guess upgrade 3 of your good rations, or your rations.
Ooh, cool.
We're going to do some updates in the patch notes. That's all I'm saying.
Also, there is one more thing that I want to try to do. I'm going to take out the one good ration that I have in my backpack, and I'm going to like set the container on the floor on the location where the the Lucky keeps charging forward. And I'm just going to I'm just going to nudge it ever so slightly towards him. And then Kotora is just going to sit down to see if the Leggismon will take it.
If he notices it, he doesn't seem to be able to interact with it. In fact, at one point he steps on it, but his foot just goes through where it is on its way, or on his way to attempting to kick you, and not doing very well at that.
Kotora tilts his head. That makes no sense. Why can't they attack us just fine, but they go through other objects. Well, so much for that idea. I just wanted to try and be friendly. Kotora is going to pick up back the good ration and put it in his backpack. Then he's just going to go back to the behind the brazier and just
It has a very slight frisson of Hafenfesser.
what was that? Say that again.
I said it has a very slight frisson of Hasenpfeffer.
Oh. Kotora is just going to sigh as he stares at the ledge spot, and he's just going to whatchamacallit, close his eyes. He also needs to sleep. What's the roll for health recovery again?
Per point of vigor, 1d10 plus 1. So if you have 2, it'd be 2d10 plus 2. Which is why we were laughing about Rhiv getting the Ruins buff, because for health recovery, while probably being one of the least damaged people, he rolled 2 10s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe I rolled mine less. Yeah, slash roll. Oh.
Whoops.
Yeah, I believe Haboku rolled old last session. Hey.
Oh.
Hey,
Looks like
real moment.
Yeah. Looks like Kotora is also getting the ruins buff. Nice.
And the quote buff.
We're moving right along past that quote buff. The night passes as you would expect. I mean, it's a little unnerving to have the phantom continuing to try to attack you with very floral language, but eventually even he settles into a sort of wary, I'm gonna punch you in a second stance.
Hey, speak for yourself there. For Asher, that's normal. That just feels like home.
I think he would be more used to the lamentations of the damned, not the protestations of the I'm gonna punch you.
You think everybody that goes to the beyond is happy about it? They're not always just depressed, sometimes they're just angry.
Yeah, fair enough. Either way, Asher has a very good night's sleep. I'm not going to speak for the rest of you, obviously.
I mean, obviously, Rhiv is having a great sleep.
So is Kotora, apparently.
Also, we get to
Who's still-
spend XP. Thank fucking Christ.
Hooray. I will
Yeah,
work on that later.
Haboku's just alternating between resting and watching over the rest of the party.
Arcus is sleeping near Haboku and Asher.
You can choose your favorite in and or Pokemon Center ditty. what is your plan for the next day? You have 5, possibly 6 very angry Lekismon standing between you and the rest of the ruins. But for what it's worth, you don't think any of them, except for the one with the bare fists, has actually responded to you in common.
True. It's only been the angry one. Kotora is going to look. Kotora is going to look over the Legismons once he wakes up again. Are they all in the exact same position? Sans the one that kept charging, of course. His position was bearable.
Minor variations. They're shuffling, they're changing stance slightly, but they're all still pretty raring to go. Pretty easy to do that when you don't need to worry about your blood flow
True.
or muscle cramps.
Hey, that isn't an excuse.
Kotora is going to look over at the Legismon and just wave at them.
They all get more tense, and the one in the middle throws his dagger at you, but it vanishes before it reaches the brazier.
Kotora is going to tilt his head. Why are you so aggressive like that? I'm just trying to be friendly.
Asher is kind of yawning and stretching, feeling quite a lot better, and is much happier for it. And apparently Haboku and Arcus are off behind the rocks smooching.
I know,
I
right?
got my token stuck in the wall.
Oh no!
Oh!
I was
I don't think I can fix that.
Delete it and drag it back on from the combat tracker.
All right, Arcus, just go ahead and grab onto my claws. I know they're cold, but we're gonna yank you out of here.
Actually,
Right.
for that matter, is it still
Okay.
Arcus or is it Fulgur now?
It's still Arcus.
But Asher's gonna nibble on one of his meals and make his way over.
The stream died.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Not
It was
on
just for a moment.
my yeah. Twitch
It
must
died
be
on my
having a
end, too.
goof.
Yeah, this is
Yeah, I
probably
think it was a
Twitch.
hiccup.
yeah, it's up for me.
Also, welcome in, Whiskers.
Hey, Whiskers.
Whiskers.
Hey, Whiskers. Yeah, it occurs to me that since the line of sight isn't actually doing anything, I could probably just go ahead and delete these walls. I'll worry about that later.
That's a future you problem.
Exactly. So yeah, you're pretty sure, it has been at least a day since you woke up from the flooding.
No, hey, Arcus.
Okay. And Arcus is gonna check how much wood is left in the brazier.
Hold the line. This hamlet shall not fall.
Rick's Strider raided my stream with 10 viewers.
Hey Rex, thank you so much for that raid. Welcome in, everyone. You guys have come into our Data Anomaly Hunter Scar campaign. Welcome, welcome.
I saw previous for Dino Blade. It looked really interesting and hilarious.
What was that?
One of the games Rex was talking about, Dino Blade. You play as a dinosaur with a very large sword.
Ooh. That sounds amazing.
I'm okay. Was anyone feeding the fire through the night?
I suppose Haboku might have while he was patrolling.
Kotora probably did too. He can create fire after all.
We did grab plenty of wood.
Then yeah, the fire's still going pretty well. The wood pile is a little bit, it's not as full as it was before, but that is, you still got a lot of fuel to go.
And Arcus is gonna run back over. Hey, yeah, sure.
Yes?
You mind if well, Haboku, do you want to go outside real quick and see if the weather's cleared up at all?
Oh, okay.
And we'll see if we can get more wood for the fire.
Sir? After he's finished with his meal, he's gonna come back over here.
Anyone that takes even a step outside is able to tell that it is still raining. It's not as hard as it was raining yesterday. There's no hail or anything mixed into it, but it is still coming down.
Yeah, Arcus is gonna see if he can collect some wood that's probably fallen down from the storm.
Go for it. That would be survival.
And did Haboku come with?
Yeah, you can take 3 survival from him.
Whoop. True comboed. Double true comboed. Or would it be tree comboed in this
No, double.
context?
It's still a good roll, though. Huh. Despite all the ones.
Yeah, 6 instinct for survival.
You're able to find a decent bit of wood, enough to replace the wood you've used so far, at the very least. And none of it is so utterly drenched that you wouldn't be able to dry it out while the current batch is burning.
Kotora will help with that.
Well, I think, well, this is still outside, but then we'll bring it in.
Yep.
Okay, while
So
they're
you-
doing that, Asher, Rhiv, Kotora, what are you up to?
Rhiv is probably just detailing out the effects and what he's able to notice from the dissipation of the spirits when they, try and charge past, or well, when one of them tries to charge past their barrier, because, well, that is rather unique.
Kotora is still looking at the Legismon through the through the fire. And he's looking at the one that kept charging that is no longer charging.
No, he's
He's-
definitely a Lekismon.
Yeah. He's going to call out to him. Are you in the mood to talk now, or do you still want to attack me?
His only
Oh.
response is to clench his fists.
Kotora, they are basically just stuck in this state. You can't really talk to everybody and talk your way out of every fight.
Kotora is going to look down. I mean, it's not. It's not exact. I mean, this isn't exactly a fight that we want to try and just brute force it, because then they can just rematerialize. So, I'm just trying to find it. I'm just trying to find some other way. And it's not like it's not like I want to fight him to begin with. Still, how come nobody else besides you speaks, or hasn't spoken to us? You just don't want to, or you just can't?
Asher, for his part, is examining the area that they cannot pass through. Looking for, in particular, any traits or such he might be able to look at for that would cause them to be unable to pass through.
In terms of traits, it give me an investigation roll.
Considering that Rhiv was looking in a similar area, can I provide assistance? Because he was basically looking at the same area.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. In that case, take 2 dice.
Asher is specifically trying to find out what is causing them to be unable to move past that location. I'm gonna go for a Gamba.
Gamba Gamba?
Gamba Gamba. Gamba hurt.
Ah,
Oh.
Oof.
I will Gamba again. That's better.
Gamma Gamba.
Hey,
Nice. Still a 1, but that's better.
Yeah,
Total
well, now it's a
6 now?
6.
Yeah. Unless you want to soul the ones.
We're probably gonna have to fight in a second, so
Unless we can figure out what's stopping them, in which case maybe we can recreate it or move it to an area around
I'll
us.
soul one of the ones.
There's only one anyway.
Well, no,
Alright,
there's
that's an
2 ones.
Ah,
Yeah, I'm good with that.
I thought you had re-rolled the first set into the second set.
No,
No.
just bodied some of the others from the first set.
Ah. Okay, with an
Because
8.
you cannot, you individually you cannot body and soul boost.
With 8 successes, you were able to tell these guys seem to be bound to a location, and the foyer here is technically a different location.
Can I determine how to establish the boundaries of their location, in particular, how to move it?
Not from here.
Well, that's a shame.
Hmm.
By the way, the almond water, you held on to that, right, Haboku? I don't want
Asher
to...
did not keep it. Then yes, Haboku would have taken it back.
Okay. Wanted to make sure that that did not get lost. Because, yeah, Asher had asked, told you to hold on to it.
For what it's worth, you can tell that you can tell within each of the Lekismon where the trait binding them to a location is. But the data for what that binding is encrypted. Or what that location is, rather, is encrypted. So you think you can take it away, but you don't think you can replace it within the Lekismon.
Well, he does not want to take it away from them. He's just trying to figure out if he can adjust it and move it to, maybe not include the library in that area. But if he cannot, that's just what he's trying to do. While the others are doing whatever they're doing.
With 8 successes, I will also give you that you can tell that there's something a little bit less about each of the Lekismon.
Less as in...
So they're weaker than they were the first time we fought them.
Possibly. They are certainly less tethered to this realm, you think.
Noted.
Hmm. Hey, question, Viper.
Yes.
I'm going to Kotora is going to knock on the wall right in front of where he's at the moment, and I want to ask, how hard is the wall in front of me?
The wall's pretty solid. I mean, as solid as any rock wall is gonna be.
Hmm.
This ghost wanders over this way.
Hmm. So, do you guys have any ideas on how we should proceed with this? Talking doesn't work, and I'm not entirely sure what else to do.
I mean, there's a couple experiments that we could run. Asher, I think you mentioned that there was something that happened to the walls when we defeated them before, how it took on the same sort of quality and an increment.
Hmm?
It wasn't quite like that, but yes, kind of like they merged with the walls at the entrance. At least that's what, or out of character, that's what it seemed to me from your description. Please correct me if I'm wrong.
Merge isn't quite the right way I would phrase it. You feel like there's a connection between them. Like there definitely absolutely is a connection between them.
I think
But
you also mentioned an increment of some sort.
there is a counter in certain pieces of the wall that are now glowing. 6 particular patches of the wall are glowing slightly. That is slightly lower than in surrounding areas. And each area of the wall has identity data tied to someone else.
What parts of the wall are those?
Various disparate parts of the walls in the hallway with the rubble in it, behind the current batch of Lekismon.
Ah.
One is right beside the door, one is across the hall from that, but a little bit further south. Just a couple of different spots.
Is there any? Is there any? Is there any on our side?
No.
Hmm.
When you first entered the hallway, there were only 3. 3 more showed up as you defeated the ghosts that were in the library and the back hall. But those patches are now a little bit too far away for you to be able to examine them at your leisure. So,
Unfortunate.
and even then, only Asher was able to get these insights because only Asher was able to dig into the data deeply enough.
Kotora is going to stop one of his feet. Dang it! We finally get to this location, and we can't proceed any further. This sucks.
No, I mean, we could just defeat them and go in a lot further. It just means that we'll actually have to fight, which I wanted to try and avoid if possible, but they really don't want to let us through, so.
Yeah, that's a problem. And I also don't want to fight, but if that's the only option, they seem to be coming back every time, so...
Yeah, but when we defeat them, instead of them just dissipating, it takes them, like, an hour or so to come back, so... So long as we hurry, we can keep going further and further in, and as we fight them, we'll get, you know, more experienced at fighting them, so we'll do better each time.
Alternatively, I could try and make them fight each other.
Kotora is going to look at Asher. How?
God of Death, kind of able to command undead and such.
Well, then why would you make them fight each other instead of just let us go through?
And why haven't you done it until now? If you're capable of doing that.
Well, out of character because I didn't have magic before now.
He needed time to find that page in the tomb.
I was looking through the Necronomicon and didn't find the right spell until now.
Kotora is going to raise an eyebrow. Okay, sure.
Well, either way, can you just make them, you know, go passive and stand aside instead of having them try and fight each other? That seems really unnecessary.
Well, you know, I can do that, but then if they manage to break free or something, then they'll just come after us again. Or, you know, there's also the fact that I'd have to try and command all 6 of them at the same time instead of just being like, hey, you 3 attack these 3 and, you know, call it good.
Or we could just shoot at the ones from behind this line so there isn't just 6 of them.
That is also an option. But yes, Asher has the puppeteer word, because of course.
Pretty sure I just heard ominous thundering.
Mahaha!
So I will say, I took a peek before we went into the library. There's a stairway down the hallway over there.
I mean, we need to make progress, and we already kind of tried to make friends with them, so all in favor of just, you know, dispersing them as much as possible right now.
Kotora sighs and he raises one of his paws.
Arcus raises his claw.
Haboku will also raise a paw. We should still be careful and pick our fights carefully, because it seems like there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
And we
Well, I'm
do
not
get
saying just to run through. It's just, well, you know.
Yeah.
Everyone's just gonna like point a claw towards Phantom 14. So we're just gonna get rid of him, right?
Kotora nuts.
Yeah. We're gonna exercise.
Ex-
Ex-
Exercise then.
yeah, that word.
All right. Do we have to roll initiative, or is this shooting gallery right now? Because we're behind the line. Lightball?
I am weighing my options because these guys do have a ranged attack. They just haven't used it
I mean, they tried to.
today.
Yeah, but
Arcus
everything
is
ranged
also
that they've tried so far has been like it's kind of dispersed.
Arcus before all of this though is gonna electrify as he switches forms.
Nice.
The main thing is that the other thing they can do that is ranged just doesn't do anything unless there's an active combat going on.
Are you talking about stat change?
Yeah, the you guys don't know the name of the attack, but it's called Curse of the Ages.
I mean,
You
It
could
would
just start
st-
initiative, so it's technically combat.
yeah.
Yeah.
We're just like asking if there's any point to us rolling initiative, or if this is currently a shooting gallery.
It's currently a shooting gallery because even though they can do something, all they can do is lower your ethereal evasion, which they can't take advantage of until you get in range. So,
Do you mean ethereal integrity?
yeah, the ethereal integrity.
I was about to say, because evasions aren't split, so it would just be evasion.
I'm gonna call this. I'm gonna call this a shooting gallery for now.
Yay.
All right.
But only if you have ranged attacks that deal damage.
Noted.
Yeah, Kotora is sitting this one out, unfortunately. I need to give him a range move.
Yep. Rhiv is just going to shoot at Phantom 14.
Asher has judgment.
They're well aware that Asher has judgment.
I think they're pretty aware of that by now. Anyways, Rhiv will just like. Do you mind if we just like buff? It doesn't really matter if we just buff up. It's a shooting gallery anyway. I'm just gonna assume we can buff up.
So the
Like
other
I'm talking
thing
about like
Curse of the
for
Ages
damage.
does,
I'm literally just talking about for damage for this.
because the other thing that Curse of the Ages does is it can remove positive stat changes on you guys. So that they
In
might
In that case,
react
no
to.
buffing up. All right, cool. We just don't buff up then. In that case, I'm gonna aim and then fire.
Yep.
For 7 ethereal.
Is it on 14?
By the way, this does have a line attachment to it, so it's technically going after 14 and 44, but just, you know. As far as I remember, they have the same stats.
Yep.
So the 7 hit?
7 does hit. Yep.
Cool. I'll include a single +1 because I have a +1 damage from on a quick action, so I could technically fit that in my turn before they could remove it, but that's the only one I'm including. And this is water, so they're 1 times resistant, right?
I'll double check, but I believe
From
so.
Mythic.
Yes.
I think I put their type chart in the
You did.
in the thing here. Oh, Riv's Ruin buff is not shaking out too much today.
Okay, chip damage, chip damage.
Yep. As the original Ice Spike sort of hits number 14 and then sort of lances out and goes after 44 as well. Doesn't do too much, but Riv just kind of like goes, "Oh hey, I finally figured that out."
That's good.
Kotora is just kind of complaining to himself. Man, if only I practice actually using a fire breath like a regular Gabumon.
I mean, you could always try right now, but
I mean, technically, there is a lot of rubble that we used as that could be flung at them, I guess.
well, there's also fire right there that you could, you know, maybe try and use. I don't really know how that whole thing works.
Oh, I have an idea. Idea.
Hmm?
But kind of requires a range thing.
Well, what's the idea?
Attacking together.
I mean, yeah, we can. This is also,
Kotora.
I guess, kind of good practice. That feels weird to say, considering I know that at least one of them can talk, but this is also just decent practice for everyone that has a ranged attack.
Yeah. Kotora is going to attempt using a fire breath, but if anything comes out of his mouth, it's probably like a small ember. Doesn't do any damage. At least he's trying. At least
I
he's
will
trying.
say, and the advantage of the combo is that you can put your melee attack combined with somebody else's range.
Yeah. That's what Pyro
Oh.
does a lot.
Well, Kotor does have a fire. Haboku can help.
Oh. Okay. Kotora is sticking on Arcus's words and nods. Ah, I get it. I'll help you. I'll help one of you guys out with your attack then.
His Arcus is gonna ready his own attack. Where his claws seem to be vibrating way, way too fast.
And I'll help. Haboku's fire attack with my own fire attack.
Yeah, okay.
Do I
Arcus, are you trying
actually
to go with
to the combat?
Asher or Riv?
I guess I'll go with the combat playlist.
I was just asking if you were trying to go in combo with Asher or Riv,
Let's see.
because you're standing next to both of them, so it's like
Yeah. Let's see. 1, 2, Asher. 3, 4, Rhiv.
Combo with
Asher. Oh, okay.
Rhiv because Asher kind of wants to try his puppeteer on one of them.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Unfortunately, this does turn off my AoE,
Fair.
which is the big downside of combo. Because even if let's say both of us like attacked with a line, nope, single target only.
Makes sense.
Yeah, the whole point of a combo is literally, take out that big guy.
Yeah. It's just always been weird to me that like if two people attack with like a 5-foot sphere for their combo, the sphere turns off.
I mean, I'm okay with that being a thing. Add it to the to-do list to talk about. But
Yeah.
right
No,
now, I
you talked about
don't
that,
think.
like a while ago, and you specifically didn't want it to do that.
I remember us talking about AOEs being turned off if one person had it.
That was
But not-
what I suggested. I said it should go by the lowest amount of AoE as a part of the combo, but you said no.
I do not recall that, but we can revisit.
Because you wanted to do Kiss for it. And make it single target only.
Oh, good point.
That was what you said at the time.
Yeah, no, it's
I mean, I'll put
coming
it on the
back.
discussion to go over again, but like, Either way, I can still roll damage, so,
So we once we do our combo, we gotta combine accuracies that will combine power rolls, right?
Alrighty.
And you just combine whatever it is, so we all get to roll at once, basically.
Okay.
It's just we each combo with our own particular partner. And of course, this is the one where I would have crit,
Of course.
as I roll 12 successes.
Oh, I'm so glad that
Wow.
Hey, you guys still
Well, we
probably
gotta-
hit with that. That's still a 5.
Yeah, it's a 5.
God, this is a no danger freaking thing. But I so
Just shoot
badly
it.
want to vigor those 9s.
Same here. But the Vizier might be helped later when we're across the barrier, so...
Yeah, I'll hold.
Just hold off on it. We just got our rest.
But I just got magic. I don't want my first use of it to be that.
You can literally just headcanon it as Asher just go like, oh wait, no, that's not how that works.
Meh. I guess they can fail their roll.
Well, it's against their soul save anyway.
Oh, right. Yeah. Well, does a 2 get past their soul save?
As soon as I find soul save on here, I will tell you.
Bottom right of the quick reference stats.
Two does not get past their soul save.
Damn. That's okay. I can try again next
Unfortunate.
round.
Fire team, you hit your target. Ice team, you crit your target.
It's combo, so it can't crit.
yeah.
Even if, Riv's attack would have crit naturally anyway. I don't know if it would have or not, but,
It would have.
it would have. Okay.
I'm curious, what was Riv's attack for this?
The same one he used last time, which is an icicle spear.
Cool.
Once it hits the target, it sort of does, in games, how there's, that sort of, ice crystal trail explosion thing in a lot of games. That's sort of what it does to like 10-foot line out once it hits its target.
So Arcus's attack is like a very high vibration claw strike. So I imagine
You're probably
he just...
transferring that into the icicle like as it travels past.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Alright.
damage time.
What I'm imagining Kotora and Haboku are doing is that Haboku is shooting a fire breath, and Kotora is putting his own flames that he usually emanates from his hands into it.
Yeah, that was kind of what I was thinking. Were they aiming again? And
I was
which
actually
one?
about to, I was actually about to ask that. Which one are we aiming at?
Rhiv was keeping his target of number 14. So you guys might want to go after like 31 or something. The one straight ahead of you.
Yes, 31. And then
31 it is.
and these guys are neutral to fire, I believe, right?
Correct.
Seven fire.
Yep. Building power move.
Guess I should probably roll mine too, right? Does a 3 get past?
He does, in fact, make it past their soul save.
Oh, yay! He's gonna command number 9 to attack number 44. Or rather, destroy number 44.
Execute
Rabbit.
number 44.
Rabbit fight, rabbit fight.
And that's a whiff. He stabs at number 44, but number 44 doesn't seem to care. It was just a straight up miss.
Me.
I need to take a very quick stretch break while you guys decide your next targets.
Yeah, I think should we just keep attacking number 31?
Yeah.
Might as well.
Which one is our target?
I believe number 14.
Yeah. That's the one River was attacking. Okay. Oh, wow.
What the heck are my rolls today?
This...
I think Haboku's picking up the slack for you, don't worry.
My god!
Man, that would have been a great crit considering this is a building power move.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You're good.
Well, it can't crit anyway, just because it's, a combo.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
We allowed combo to crit exactly once. It evaporated a boss instantly, and we went, yeah, Lamau, that's getting patched.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Hello, Rhiv. Ev, welcome back.
Oh hey, 16 and 17. That's our accuracy rolls.
Yeah.
But I am pretty sure we hit, so we can just roll power right now.
Yeah.
Okay, Rhiv might have gotten his runes buff back.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I said welcome back for.
Oh boy.
Wow.
That's
Well, there we go.
Now I'm the one that's picking up the slack. What the heck? The reversal.
Woo! Another 3.
Yeah.
Yay!
Hey, at least you know it gets past.
Yes. So this
Different 3
time,
is also average for your roll right now, so yeah, there's also that.
yeah, 14 against the 9.
Speaking of, I just realized we should really add a word that is effectively for application power.
Probably.
That should probably be a word in Magic.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, can we get the damage from number 14 first?
that's the one me and Rhiv are attacking, right?
Correct. I need to see if it survives long enough to attack.
17 sonic water.
I asked for the damage, yes.
Yes.
17 damage?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, that thing's gone.
Yeah, Riv rolled 10 damage and Arcus rolled 7, so, it just kind of,
Bye.
And
Bye, have a good time.
and we sent 10 damage towards 31. Fire.
Nope. 31's unhappy.
Asher, 14 disappeared. Would you like to retarget?
Sure. 31.
In combat, that would have been a question.
31 attacking
Okay.
9. We'll make a nice triangle.
It's effectively just a conga line. Starts playing the fucking conga song from Crypto the Necrodancer. Dun,
See, I
dun,
was actually
dun,
thinking
dun, 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 dun.
Pete from The Mask.
Well, yeah, but the thing is that, he's doing it to undead, so I had to go with, an undead conga thing, so Crypto the Necrodancer.
That's fair.
You kind of got to give me that one, at least. But now I'm gonna have Cuban Pete stuck in my head, damn it.
You're welcome.
So is it time for round 3?
I need to roll damage here real quick.
Oh, hey, one of the other phantoms back.
Yeah, unfortunately with this, with adding magic, I had to get rid of some of, or weaken my judgment and defrag refrag, but that should be fine.
Yeah. I decided that for now I would keep Rhiv like functional and then just change that out later.
That's for the best, probably.
Well, in this case, I mean, he'll still, Asher will still be functional. He'll still have full standard actions of those, just not full action.
Yeah.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Not need to do that.
Okay. That damage has been dealt. On to round 3.
We just spend our time practicing our shots on these poor bastards.
Yeah. I mean, you didn't want to talk, so...
Oh
Wow.
gosh! No!
Oh my
That's a
god!
roll.
I never
On the
seen
plus-
somebody-
On the plus side, it just combines our results together, so it just becomes a 6.
Yeah. I never seen so many ones in a single roll. Dang.
Yeah, well, you
That is
haven't been
a
in a
very angry roll.
What were you gonna say there, Tal?
Oh, I was just saying, you haven't been in a game with Ren.
Ah,
Yeah.
I've seen a -3 be the winning roll in a roll off when it was Ren versus himself.
oh. The hell?
Yeah, the other one rolled -5. It was on 6 dice.
Yeah.
Hey. Again, we don't crit. These rolls are going to come back to bite us hard. And by come back, I mean not at all.
Yeah, more than likely.
6 hits. Ethereal or physical, doesn't matter.
Yeah, 15 also hits pretty much, so power rolls.
And I take it we're aiming for a 7.
I mean, I think 31 is almost there because we've been wailing at him. Oh wait, no, he's in control. He's under control right now, so I guess yeah, 7.
And back to 3.
So which one are we attacking now?
Oof.
7 or...
I mean, you guys can attack
Yeah.
whichever. I'm just saying, we've got them attacking each other too.
Yeah, I was about to say, Rhiv would be going after 7, because the other ones are busy, the mosh pitting.
Okay.
Maybe we should attack 31 because he should be almost dead.
It would be in range.
Yeah. So yeah, 6 damage to 31.
Yeah.
He's still up. He just doesn't like being up right now.
They could choose not to be.
Yeah,
These
but
guys
they
can't.
choose.
It'd be much easier if they chose not to.
These guys can't for reasons.
Understandable.
And Asher?
Yes. Let's see what the... Ooh.
Alright.
That's better.
44
Gimund.
attacks, 31. So he now has 3 of them under his control. Asher is looking on with glee.
They can attempt to cleanse it, by the way. Just so you know, Lightpaw.
Yes, and if they are considered, if they're considered intelligent, then they would get a bonus on that.
Okay. Number 44 has been slashed. Everybody's trying to attack everybody. It just doesn't work very well.
That's what I'm saying. They're just doing a mosh pit. It's fine.
I'm not going to bother trying to cleanse them right now. Because, for one, I don't want to look up the cleanse rules again. Number 2, this is you guys doing target practice at this point. Next round.
Well, I mean, they're just continuing to fight, attack each other, so I don't think Asher's got a whole lot else to do.
You
Oh
try
no,
to kick off
he
and
can
roll a
send 7. Yeah, yeah, we'll send 7 into the mosh pit.
If 7 lives.
Wow.
Well, that succeeded, so 7 on 9.
Oh, that may actually miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 2. You guys are going to miss with that.
So
Yeah,
do
2
we
definitely
get
misses.
training discount XP on this?
Technically, for that, we're supposed to roll academics, which I'm fine with.
Yeah, can we roll the
That-
academics to get some training XP on this? Or discount XP, you know?
That's a 3 hit, by the way.
Physical or ethereal?
Haboku, your attack is it ethereal or physical? Because mine is
It is
physical.
physical. It is
Okay,
physical.
Then no.
Dang.
Yeah, well.
We just got a bit. We just got a bit careless and ended up shooting the flamethrower at the just a bit off. Dang.
Or Haboku just forgot which type of energy he was using again.
11, however, does hit.
Oh.
Don't worry, Riv's here.
Yeah. 10
Here he
more
comes,
damage
saves the
to
day.
Phantom 7.
You said 7 is attacking 9?
I mean, provided that it lives the 10 more damage.
It did.
Dang, you
Not
passed
happy
everything,
about it,
okay.
but it
You
not
passed
happy
everything,
about it,
okay.
but it did.
These things have more health than I thought they did, because it's gotten hit with 10 damage multiple times now. Damn, good
Hooray
for
for
you.
ethereal integrity.
Yeah, good for it.
Yeah.
And now it's under extra control now.
So, would you like me to make them dance instead?
How long can you keep them under control like that?
Well, you can't keep 44 under control anymore.
So basically it's until they finish that action, or they save out of it.
Yep.
Double checking if you miss with a, pretty sure it says it in the end of the book, but if you miss with a building power move, you don't. It's only you only lose the building effect until you use a different move. Correct? Missing doesn't affect that at all.
If you miss with it, it doesn't reset the building because you still used it. It just doesn't build anymore.
Yeah.
If you don't attack with the building power move at all in the turn, then it resets.
Okay.
Basically, you didn't build power, but you didn't lose any.
Fair.
Wow, hit stun saved that attack. That was the truest combo, though. Next round ready. Everybody's still up so far.
Okay, rendition, hopefully.
Hopefully.
You said 44 broke free?
No, 44 is dead.
Oh, that. Well, in that case, he's just gonna make it another triangle, you know. I think it was 9 that was attacking 44, so now it'll attack 31.
All right, 7.
Nice, Arcus. To be fair, it is with a high crit move like that. That should have happened a while ago.
Yeah.
Maybe you guys should attack separately, honestly.
The problem is my move is a melee move, so
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I need
fair enough.
Riv's range factor.
Fair
Yep,
enough.
and then
Yeah.
Riv's just kind of having fun with it.
Fair.
Not with, like, the shooting things that are, like, probably sentient, but more just, you know, getting to test out things.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be fair here. They're probably post-sentient.
Well, at least one of them was able to talk, so, you know.
Oh.
That's not the one you're swinging at, though.
And the ability to talk does not necessarily mean that they're actually sapient in the realm of, you know, the supernatural. It could be just echoing whatever, you know.
Well, the problem is it was responding to questions.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
8 hits, too.
But still, being pedantic here, it still does not mean that they are necessarily sapient.
They weren't
we're-
capable of conversation.
Are we attacking the 31 Haboku?
I believe so.
So 8 to 21. 21.
Okay. 31 vanishes.
You know, the one that keeps calling us the fathers must be feeling pretty justified right now, but we literally have no choice.
But we tried like every available way.
Yeah.
That one's still up, by the way. Looks like it's probably not about to be, but it is still up. And 31's dead, so 9 can't attack it, but that one, or 7 can attack 9, so. Yeah, perhaps.
You know, I guess I'm glad for the low damage roll on 7.
I know, right?
They're both looking quite rough.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
Bit time.
Brajin just resubscribed for 22 months. Razim Comet.
Raijin! Thank you so much for that resub and your 22 months of support. Mwah.
These are both still up, although neither of them looks like they want to be.
So they're actually reacting to pain. Fair enough.
I don't know so much about reacting to the pain, but they're very vaporous.
Or like about to destabilize.
Okay, another one.
Well, I guess that barely hits.
Yeah.
Pretty much called it on these dice rolls, though.
Hey, 7 to 7.
Look at all those 3 ones in a row.
Your combo. Yep. I saw it too.
Oh, hey, 6 to 9.
Nice. This is the most perfect round of combat ever, guys. We did 7 to 7 and 6 to 9.
Indeed.
And both of them vanish.
Hey everybody, I've got a big request. If somebody could gift a sub to Whiskers, that'd be very appreciated. Looks like his subscription went out, and apparently the ads keep startling him with sudden loudness and such.
Our modest fellowship
Oh, Gimund, you beat me
expands.
to it.
Praise the
Thank
sub.
you, Gimund.
Was about to do it as well, dang.
So was I.
There's also a hype train.
Yeah.
Without us.
Well, I think can you guys add more months to it, or
I don't think you
I'm
can only do
curious.
it at once, to my
Great
knowledge.
fun! Right, Boo?
Oh.
Yes,
Oh.
an influence.
Yeah, no, the gives us sub thing is great out now that Whiskers has it.
Ah, dang.
Yeah, I think you have to do that while you're gifting us up.
Frosty Bite, that is just a minor influence. I'm gonna refund that, redeem it again. At minor.
Now I'm just remembering my joke that I did earlier with Rhiv asking Amir when he became marketable. Hey, you know, sudden plush. Gotta ask when your buddy became marketable all of a sudden.
Indeed.
None shall see me. Though my battle cry may give me away.
Lightpower, are you there?
Trying to explain that show. It's like kind of hard to explain.
Nope, it seems he's indisposed.
Light power!
Within the smoke, as these Lekasmon vanish, you are able to.
Sorry.
Within the smoke, while these Lekasmon vanish, you are able to see very small versions of yourselves in a conga line, dancing excitedly, but only for a moment.
Arcus is just staring.
Kotora blinks.
No, what this image gives me is the door of the Explorer, or a little a band and that runs past every time they make it past one area. The little
Rhiv is just gonna blink and go, you know, I don't know how Mir was doing at Conga, but he definitely
Hello,
was.
Commander. In response to your request, we have sent back.
Yeah.
Good luck, Commander. We are forever in your debt.
Oh, thank you for the gift sub. Whoever did that?
So, is that all of them?
I think there might. We down 5. I think there's one more. I think there's one more that hasn't shown up, unless I miscounted.
there were 6, I think.
Kenku
Maybe
cheered with
it's
100
hiding?
bitties, pushed a train.
Maybe. Well,
Thank you for the bits, Genku.
well, if he's hiding or not, right now is our best chance to go further in.
Yep, let's go. Do we want to go for the stairs first, or do we want to clear out this level?
Well, what do you exactly want to do? What exactly do you want to do at the library, bro?
Oh, there's another door going deeper by the library. It's just, you know.
Yeah.
Do we want to clear out
and-
this floor, or do we want to go straight for the stairs?
We have like how much time did it take for them to appear again?
An hour?
About. Provided that stays consistent. I'm going to be timing it every time just to make sure.
Okay. Someone should do that. That isn't me.
Yeah, somebody should definitely do that if that isn't Haboku.
I can try. Well, I mean,
Asher's just going to set an alarm on his dock for 50 minutes.
I think maybe we should go further in just because maybe we could find some a way for them not to bother us further inside.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Because I mean, they couldn't get past whatever was stopping them from coming near us here. That maybe there's another area like that further in.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I
Coach.
just didn't want to miss anything important.
Shall we
I
go
know.
ahead?
Yeah, let's just go ahead and go down.
Yeah, we can always come back if we find a way to pacify them.
Well, yeah, it's just that we don't know that whatever's causing these ones to do this is further down. For example, it might be localized to each floor, and there might be different ones further down.
True. Let's for now. Let's just go. Let's just go further down, though.
All right.
I want to get some distance between them since they seem to materialize nearby.
Naoki, if something happens, just try and yell really loud.
Naoki, I know you're not much of a fighter, but are you sure you don't want to come with?
Absolutely.
Joke.
Okay. Okay, let's go, guys.
As
You
walk
guys
down-
turn to look at Naoki, and then, like, Rhiv and Arcus are already at the end of the hallway waiting.
As you walk down the hallway, those 5 of those 6 spots that you noticed earlier are glowing more brightly. And seem to
Asher.
be more transparent.
Asher is going to try something.
Oh, hello.
Yes. One of those spots, he's going to cast a rise on it. Basically, that is attempting to raise dead from, raise undead minion. Under his control, of course. I think I broke him.
Trying to find the spell.
It targets a corpse or other valid, thing for that, and, creates a minion. The stats of the minion depend on what level it's cast at.
Which it is tier 2.
Why I couldn't find the word.
There isn't a save or anything on this, and I am okay with it just, well, I would understand, I shouldn't say okay, but I would understand if it just fails. But it's worth a shot, Like, maybe whatever these spots are, count as enough of a corpse slash undead, slash, existence thing to be brought as his minion instead of coming back to attack us. But if not, well, it fails, and no harm done. But why not try? Why not try and make the dead walk again?
weren't they already technically walking out already again?
I will stab you. Ruining my perfectly awkwardly attempt at a,
jeez.
oh god.
Well, I was gonna say take 2 from Rhiv, so
Oh.
maybe that'll save you.
Yeah. Also,
But yeah,
can I?
go ahead.
I just wanted to ask, can I try and touch one of the glowing walls, just to see what it feels like?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. You're welcome to.
Translation: do not. This is a bad idea.
Or just do it anyway.
Kotora is gonna touch one of the walls. Touch.
Kotora, you're not quite sure what happened, but you feel like you feel very goopy all of a sudden. Anyone who's behind and can see Kotora, when Kotora touches the wall and pokes at the glowing spot, it just kind of is all over him.
Haboku is sprinting over to Kotora.
Wow!
Should I make a roll to get him out of whatever just happened?
That would generally be an initiative check.
Okay. Buddy. Gonna say he's a bit panicky, so forceful would be the appropriate one. I'll solo one. For one initiative.
I mean, you're able to get to him. Nothing else seems to be happening. He's just glooged.
Rhiv is gonna sigh a little bit, and then just go, "Why are you touching things inside of a ruin?"
Pretty sure that was one of the rules.
Yeah.
Before the gunk and gooey, grimy stuff reforms over the wall, you are briefly able to see that there's something behind it. Some kind of design, but you're not able to see enough of it before the goopiness just kind of spack over.
Oh, so it just gets off of me and goes back over to the wall.
No.
Ah.
You're still gooped.
Oh, okay.
More goop closes the gap.
Ah, okay.
It's 100% the Ghostbusters, right?
I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
you can check the scar route.
Wait,
Oh,
guys.
you put a picture?
No, I put a GIF.
Oh, yeah, it's literally okay, Ghostbusters, yeah.
Ghostbusters! Wait. Guys, I think I saw something.
Haboku is trying to help get the goo off.
Yeah, Kotora is trying to get it off as well. He's taking off his what you may call it, his belt, and trying to rinse it off.
And Rhiv, I think we need water.
The stuff has the consistency of. It's basically like the wall had an attack of allergies all over you.
Rhiv is just sighing and is, like writing down and taking note of as many things about this stuff as possible.
Yeah,
And seeing if he could scan it now that it's on someone or if it gives the same result.
yeah. Also, Kotora is going to mention. Sorry about that, bro, but I think I saw something. I think I saw something weird about that wall with the goo. There was some sort of symbol or glyph right before all that goop reform onto it. I wasn't able to take a good look at it though.
I mean, okay, that's interesting, but you still really shouldn't be poking things in a ruin before we've actually, like, looked at it and made sure that it's safe.
I know.
Yeah.
Also, what effect is my spell having, if any?
You very briefly feel it make contact with something, but then it feels like how to phrase this. You feel like your spell is starting to try to bring the spirit under your control, and then something else stops it.
So, like, it's already owned?
Yeah, that's a good way to describe the feeling. As far as you, Arcus, the wall in this area is completely clean. You do see that there are some designs, mostly knotwork patterns, repeating all the way up and down, about shoulder height for you. With occasional spots where torches or possibly lanterns might have been hung, but there's nothing like that now. The area is well lit, but you can't find any specific sources for that. It's just well lit.
In this case, he's specifically looking for traps along this hallway.
Nothing you can really identify as a trap. This seems like a corridor that was maybe intended to be walked.
Gonna he's gonna first say to Rhiv,
Hey, there's a little passageway before the stairs.
Oh, that's neat. Are there any sort of, signs of wear and tear on it? Or actually show me where it's at.
There's no traps along this hallway, so... Come on.
Well, he was just trying to ask where it was at. So,
Well, he was waving everyone else as well.
Haboku will hang back and wait for Asher, and also make sure Kotora's Lagoon's not having any effect on Kotora.
Asher is going to try something else. He's going to try Puppeteer in addition to Arise now. If something else has control over it, well, he's going to try and take the control away. Fuck you, one. That's better. Fuck you!
You said I immediately knew what was going to happen. There was no other way for that to go the moment you said that.
We need the true combo card.
Well, it's still a 4.
Well, this is the perfect type chest for this.
With a 4, you can almost kind of feel it attempting to start taking that control, but it's like using yarn to try to pull a very heavy weight. It just does not seem like it's moving.
So, you're saying that it's possible. I just need a better roll.
I'm saying you might need more dice.
Never underestimate the power of the 10. Just win! I'll try it one more time. The just win failed me.
You were thinking about it.
Yeah, you're not supposed to think about it.
He gives up. He's going down the hallway.
Oh. Only a 4. I was not thinking hard enough.
Arcus is gonna peer down the passageway. Sneakily. Let's see how sneaky. Well, this form is not subtle, though.
By the way, just as we approach it, Rhiv is also going to be noting down the
Ooh.
any sorts of wear and tear possible. Checking the floor to see if there's floor wear or something from back when maybe this was a bit more well traveled.
There's plenty of that. It feels like this spot in particular looks like it might have been patrolled fairly frequently. There's a little bit of a divot beneath the dust of eons.
All right, he is immediately taking note of that. No, this is not for any sort of practical knowledge. This is because Rhiv is a nerd.
Kotora is just looking around while still trying to get up to wring off the mucus.
Haboku
This
is
is very sticky mucus.
We might need to
The
take a trip
Haboku
outside
doing?
to. So we might need to take a trip outside to the rain for that. Kotora. Haboku's just investigating, more or less just sniffing around and taking inside of anything that he might think is suspicious.
You're not able to see or smell anything really. Nothing suspicious anyway. This hallway is definitely hallway, but that's pretty much all you get.
This hallway is
Alrighty.
made out of. This hallway is made out of hallway.
The talls are very,
Just-
very tall.
Halls are very, very tall.
Should I go out in the rain for a moment to rinse this off, or should I just keep going like this?
I mean, is it like actively uncomfortable, or is it just like?
Not really.
Oh.
Well, it's not.
I mean, if it's not really being a problem, I guess it's really up to you.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, the only reason why I'm thinking about it is because I don't want to slow us down.
Well, we're going to be checking for traps, so if you hurry about it, you'll just catch right back up in like a minute or two.
Okay.
Arcus, you don't think he's noticed you.
I don't think Arcus can see him currently from his angle, because the wall is blocking his view.
Just barely can see him.
Rhiv,
Yep.
found the last ghosty.
Last. I need to use the restroom.
All right. In that case, Rhiv is just gonna go. Well, I mean, we could just try and take a shot at it. I don't know if it's noticed us or not. But also,
So, I mean, we could all target it.
yeah, I mean, I'm not too worried about a single one. I mean, I guess it could hurt, so it's probably best to do it right. It's just,
Just
Yeah, we
one
should
big,
probably.
just one big combo attack.
Well, unless we all have the feat for it, we kind of can't.
All right.
Probably wait till Kotora gets his bath.
I could
How
just
did
tell
he
it to
get
dance.
by me anyway?
Oh, he touched
yeah,
the
but
thing.
But if you try and give it an order and it doesn't work, it'll probably try and attack us immediately. And if we just stand here, it doesn't look like it's attacking us yet, so.
Also, how did Kotora get so slimy?
He touched the wall, one of those slimy spots. Which is why I told him not to. Yeah. Which is why I reminded him not to go and just touch things inside of ruins before we look at them. It was because of that. Because he just did that.
Fair.
He's been in ruins before, but He's been kind of like reaching out and grabbing things a lot recently, even though he knows he's not supposed to. He better not be trying to eat the wall.
Well, you know, we're not supposed to split the party, and yet he's gone off on his own in a potentially dangerous location, but, Asher just shrugs.
Well, all he has to do is run for the barrier if something does pop out of the wall.
I think Asher more means from outside.
From outside, or in here, or, you know, coming back in after being outside.
Well, Naoki's right there too, so if there was just something...
Naoki's useless.
She can still yell. She's useless in a fight. That doesn't mean that she can't talk.
I wish I couldn't.
Well, that's uncalled for. I mean, come on. She's a researcher, but it isn't like she's that bad. What has she even done?
Nothing. Hence the reason I call her useless.
The only thing that she hasn't really been able to do so far is fight. And that the lack of ability to fight does not make someone useless.
So far, she has yet to actually do anything that has been particularly helpful for us.
She's a researcher. What do you want her to do in the moment?
I'm not only referring to outside of... I'm not only referring to combat.
Well, she told us that this was here. We wouldn't have known that either way, if it wasn't for her.
The jury's still out on whether that was helpful or not.
It still gets me data on an, as of yet, unopened tube for the past who knows how long, which definitely includes the time period in which, you know, people were going around and grabbing glitch data out of all of the different ruins available and cross-contaminating them.
It also resulted in us having a long argument that seemed like it lasted for about a month.
I mean, you can't really blame her for that, because it isn't like she was trying to cause an argument. I mean, look, the thing is she might not be doing anything extremely useful right now, but she is also a researcher. So, as we get her more information and data, the more useful she'll actually be. Like, I tried to read up as much as I could on the local legends of the area before we came here, but, you know, she's definitely been reading up on it longer and has actually been here for a while, so she also might have picked up some things or stories or things from the Gabumon. She's a researcher. We just need to get her information. It's like with me, except I can also actually fight.
For what it's worth, Kotora, by the time you reach the doorway, most of the goop is already gone.
Was it once he goes past the barrier?
Did
No,
my
it's just
alarm
been
go off
slowly
yet?
evaporating. Nope.
Okay. Because
Okay.
I specifically set it for 50 minutes, so that way we have warning.
Yeah. Also, Kotora did went outside to rinse off the goop on the rain.
Yeah, in the water, it's just completely gone. But now you're wet.
I mean, that's not a problem. Heat aura.
And to address another thing that was brought up, the snozberries would, in fact, not taste like snozberries.
Yeah. Okay then. Kotora is coming back in once the goop is all off and drying himself off on his walks. But he is going to notice that the goop is out of the walls. He's going to try and take a look at the wall that gooped him to see if he can see the symbol that was behind it.
If you really, really, really squint, you could almost not quite make it out.
So there's nothing
Knowing
there.
that it's there, you can kind of see through the layer of goop where it probably was. But that might be a placebo.
Well,
Arcus, upon seeing Kotora back, is gonna be like, shh, quiet, quiet, quiet.
Kotora gives a thumbs up.
Yeah, one ghosty.
Well, at least one. We can't really see deeper in.
Are we gonna try and go through through this hallway, or are we gonna go down?
No, we're gonna go through. We were just waiting for you to get back so we could do the attack thing again.
Okay.
Please remember that we should at least go in pairs.
Yeah.
Kotora nods. Sorry. Yeah, I should have asked. I guess I should have asked one of you to come with me.
By the way, shall I try and make them dance or something instead of I mean, worst comes to worst, we just, fight it, but
I mean, maybe tell it to stay put? Because we don't know if there's more than one.
I mean, isn't this the same argument that we kind of had at the beginning, except we've kind of just swapped positions on it?
Asher's just gonna go and attempt the puppeteer to just
Escape the conversation.
And
escape the argument.
Oh no!
Patience and it has been tested one too many times.
Well, damn.
Accepting the failure out of frustration will have been perfect roleplay.
Okay, and with that, initiative, please.
What, the rest of us don't get a surprise round?
You all were
That was
sitting
fun.
there debating.
Well, you asked the question. We were like, hey, wait. And then you immediately went, wait, they're discussing the thing I asked them. No, and ran forward.
It's up to Lightpaw. I don't care if you guys. It's up to Lightpaw.
Honestly, it's funny.
It is
Oh, yeah, no,
funny.
it's just hilarious that you ask the question. We go, hey, wait. And then you just went, wait, they're talking about it and discussing. Let's go.
We got into an argument over it. I'm done.
All that Rhiv said was just pointing out, hey, wait, isn't this the exact same thing that we already discussed, except now, like, we've swapped positions? Because this was the exact thing that Rhiv asked at the beginning if he could just, like, make them stand aside, and it was just like, oh, but then they could break out of it. And then so Riv's just like, oh, okay, I guess we're just gonna destroy him then. And then we get later on, and it's just like, hey, should we just have him, like, stand aside? And it's just, Riv's just like, didn't we just talk about that?
Comedy gold.
Arcus, what is your initiative?
22.
The pips.
Yes, 3.
Yeah, I have 3.
Arcus, please roll a d6. Never mind.
Oh, where's the d6 coming into this?
Yeah, roll off.
Oh, well, that's normally a d10.
The roll-off doesn't actually matter, so...
I'm gonna guess we had the same exact initiative dots. Alrighty. Arcus is gonna go here. Then, rush up on it and use Sonic Recursion.
Saying the
Let's
name
see
does
if-
not necessarily tell us what it does.
Unlike the actual Digimon show, this is accurate.
Or he's using that same claw attack.
Joke.
Ah.
Yeah, that's what I assumed.
Does 5 physical hit?
Oops, sorry, got distracted by Marten. 5 physical does hit.
Seven damage. Physical.
Yeah, Doki.
By the way, you forgot to put me in the tracker.
Well, stop being all the way below the word phantom.
No, you.
Mm-hmm. And then he's gonna do a strike on it.
Wait, how you doing a strike? Oh, did you do like a quick action attack?
Oh, I used a standard action attack. Oh right, I moved. Never mind.
Also, as a reminder, if you're gonna do a strike on someone, you should do it before your actual attack. So that way you benefit from the hit stun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I moved, so it wouldn't have mattered anyway. And I kind of forgot about a setup thing, so I'll do it now. He's going to use Temperament to raise his Physical damage by 1.
Alrighty.
And
The Phantom shouts, and everyone from Arcus to Kotora can hear it shouting. And then he is going to swing with his Mighty Mighty Club at Arcus. I'm going to go ahead and assume that a 2 does not hit your ethereal evasion.
nope. Definitely not. Especially not in this form.
All right, quick action, Draconic Will to give myself some ethereal damage, aim, and Ice Spear. Nine ethereal.
That almost crit.
Almost. Huh. I thought it would have because it hit stun. Anyway.
It had a turn between.
Oh, wait, yeah. True. Anyway, the classic roll we all know and love. Da-da-da-da. For a 0! Yay!
Oh.
My damage rolls
Wow.
have not been very good this time.
Yeah,
You know what? It does not currently deal chip, but I'll go ahead and solo 1. Now it does chip.
Chip is chip.
Chip is chip.
Oh boy, this is cheap. Actually, I think I can do it. Oh yeah, because zoomies, I can do it. 10, 15, 20, 25. If Google will move beside Arcus, so that Arcus fortunately won't be in range of being hit by this. And I think this counts as a new scene, right? So the initial build-up he got from Howling Burner or should have reset.
Yes.
Or is it?
Yeah.
Alrighty. We'll still go for it, though. Actually, no. He will instead just attempt to hit this one with a bite. Six.
Against physical or ethereal?
Physical.
Okay, it hits.
And it's neutral to piercing.
It is neutral to piercing.
Right, 5 piercing. Also, Cobot.
What is Cobot doing?
Well, okay.
Last in the turn. with a combat tracker. Kotora.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't move anymore. Then 1. A spring action doubles my movement, right?
It 4 times your movement, and
Oh.
halves your evasion.
Ah.
That's if you sprint. You can just take 2 separate move actions, which would double.
Yeah, I'm just going to move twice. 1. 5. I can technically get all the way here if I move twice.
You can always activate your aura.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Be careful about that because that'll provoke an attack of opportunity.
True.
Because it threatens Haboku's square, so.
Yeah, I guess I'll just. Well, I won't activate my but I can at least buff up because my buff is a quick action.
Yeah, fair.
Buff up. And that's my turn.
Just a second.
No.
Because moving into that, because you moved through a threatened square, that still provokes, right?
Yes.
Does a 4 hit your physical evasion?
Actually, does not.
Okay, okay. Take your hits done. Now it's Asher's turn.
Well, technically, he does not suffer hit stun on his turn.
Yep. It's just a missed attack.
Good to know.
All right. Well, for Asher's turn, we're gonna go with a. Actually, we're just gonna stay right there. Yeah, they're all well within range. Perfect. Multi-attack. With Judgment to start. That would be 8 accuracy.
Hey, that's your crit.
Does it crit?
Yes. Because of hit stun.
Woohoo! What's their interaction with light?
I think they're double weak.
Yeah, double weak.
Ah, yes.
Dang, nice.
So 1.5 times dice. That'll be 10 damage. And with the crit, that would be 5 dot on them.
Nice.
Nice.
And the second attack would be... Oh, crap, I
It
don't-
doesn't survive the first one.
Oh.
It has been judged.
Well, that sucks. He was supposed to survive longer so I could judge them more. Well, let's get a move on, I suppose.
Well,
Are we still in... Actually, I guess I should ask. Are we still in combat order?
You still are in initiative.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to go ahead and go with my second thing. I just won't bother rolling attack. Arcus, Haboku, you get... Did you take any damage?
No.
Then I won't bother rolling that, but you do get 1 heal over time each, and evasion 1.
Hey.
That'll be it for Asher. And now I'm going to actually fill in the stuff that I forgot to actually fill in. You know, the accuracy roll and power roll, the automatic stuff. The really nice stuff that makes this go much faster.
My turn? Well, Arcus is just gonna continue down this hallway. So, can move to there. And apparently Drac is pointer arrow with him. Okay, I dragged the pointer, but not Arcus.
Beautiful.
I mean, I guess he can double move because he doesn't see anyone, so 9.
Asher's words echo from down the hall. Don't split the party!
He's just waiting to see what's through the doorway first.
Is peeking your free action?
Well, technically, you got your quick action to interact with things, so...
I'd like to use my quick action to contemplate the meaning of existence.
I'm sorry, that's a full action. Opening the door was a quick action, though.
That is more... No. You see, that is not a full action. That is a warm-up action. You know, you gotta have warm-up on the move for that, and... well, whatever the equivalent of, what was it, 1,000 years?
What is the action cost for breaking down an invisible wall? Oh, there we go.
It's the storyteller trying to find the nodes.
Gonna peek around the corner here. Can you see any further this way?
Give me just a second.
You look one
Damn,
way...
to contemplate the meaning of existence, I'd have to spend 87,600,000 turns.
Yeah.
I had a feeling that would set you off there.
Of course it would. Of course I would hear that and immediately go, how many turns is that?
So many doors.
Yeah.
And of course, considering this is combat in a tabletop game, even though each round, you know, that's 1,000 years in-game, so it would actually take, you know, probably around 20,000 IRL. 20,000 years.
Oh, yeah. Also, what a damn shame. All these doors in Cobalt isn't in this game.
No kidding.
Is there something with Cobalt and doors?
Rick's door was unlocked.
That's like asking if there's something between Nova and trees.
Oh, I see.
The door was unlocked, but he decided to punch it anyways. I rolled enough damage to more than splinter it, thus causing damage to all of the emergency workers trying to usher the children to safety on the other side.
Lamau.
But he beat the door.
And the wall.
He didn't have time. He needed
Please
to
don't
hurry.
beat my doors.
So
I
is
recognize that the doors are a little frustrating right now, but please don't beat them.
Are these two doors like closed and I can't see through them right now?
Correct.
Okay. Then Arcus is gonna move up here. Use temperament. And that's his turn.
All right, Rhiv. He will go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Use a quick action buff, mirror buffs him, yada yada yada, so on and so forth. That's a turn.
Yada yada yada.
Yeah, Haboku. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Will, as a quick action, he will trigger his soothing warmth, and bash Rhiv and Arcus. This will get it 3 points of preventative on their turn.
Oh, it's 3 now.
3 now, nice.
Nice.
And he will. I'll stop there. Take another move of action, and kind of just be ready for whatever happens. And that's his turn.
One, 2, 5. There, I'm gonna use heating up to increase my physical damage again. And then I'm going to use my remaining standard action to activate my heat aura. Because I can still do that, right?
What was your question?
I can use a quick action with if all I have left if it's a standard action, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm activating my heat stroke with my remaining standard action. The aura. And that's it.
Well, I suppose Asher will go ahead and head on down the line. And Rhiv and Kotora, 1 heal power, or 1 heal over time, and evasion buff.
Ooh.
Noted.
Where do we put heal over time buff if we have one?
Ongoing effects.
It lasts for 5 turns.
Look, hello there.
Who are you saying hello there to?
The phantom that just popped in the hallway behind where we just were.
Oh, I see.
Staff wielding phantom comes through the wall raises her staff and slams it on the ground. 10, 15, 20, 20.
Oh wait, I made a small mistake. Actually, I'll just have it on myself for that.
So everyone but Haboku.
Hey.
By dint of being too far away to be hit by the... Wow. Wow, that is the truest true combo I have. Oh my goodness.
All right, what are we working with?
Does anyone in that group have a soul save of 0?
No.
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 We shall pass!
Do note, these enemies, depending on their stats, do have access to things like Vigor and Will.
I want you to look at this roll.
I shall behold it.
I want to behold it.
Yeah, I mean that's. Yeah.
I see. What? Wait a sec. That was that was. I had a very similar role earlier in the day. This session we had a lot of ones.
To be fair, that's not more ones than this roll that I had earlier.
Yeah.
For those of you that are, on watching the stream, that was 5 ones.
And then Tal had seven ones at some point.
Yeah. Or a combo, so it didn't actually matter, but it did happen.
Yeah.
It still hit.
That doesn't.
So we just see the phantom materialize, smack the staff on the ground, and then nothing happens.
Wait, hang on. There is something I technically have to roll. Okay. She doesn't disable her own move.
I've done that on a couple of my characters where they have a move where after they use it, it disables themselves from using that move.
I think Jace has a move like that actually.
Yep. It's actually I have one as a whip move on Rhiv sheet where it does that. It doesn't actually exist yet though. I've just been mathing it out in theory crafting.
I need you guys to ignore something for just 3 seconds.
All right, cool. Ignoring.
Alright, time's up. I'm no longer ignoring. I saw that space.
I had it closed before you said time's up.
Discord lag.
Yeah, Discord lag.
This Lekismon manifests through the wall with a pair of comma.
Oh.
And
awesome.
Swings at Asher because Asher's actually the only one that was in range.
I would like to take attack of opportunity. It may have come through the wall, but it was still going through a threatened square.
It was coming through the wall just south of 15. Because that's where Phantom 1 used to be.
Ah. Fine.
I'm assuming a 1 doesn't meet your physical evasion.
Nope. But it is hit stun.
Not that hit stun's gonna matter.
That sounds like quitter talk.
Arcus.
Also, it's not visible on the initiative tracker, just so you know. There we go.
Alrighty. Standard action move to here. Flanking with the Asher.
Just so you know, that will provoke AOO.
Really?
It'll actually
No,
provoke it twice.
It shouldn't, because it's still within the threatened range.
No, it's when you leave a threatened square.
Huh?
It's not 5e AOO, it's more like Pathfinder AOO.
I don't know that.
So
Okay.
if you move, it's something that I'm not particularly fond of either, but moving within their threatened space will also provoke AOO. So
Yeah, so
anywhere
moving from the space left to Asher up provokes AOO, and then moving from that square to behind it will also provoke AOO.
Weird.
Essentially, it's anytime you leave a square that is being threatened by an enemy.
Without using, like, a 5-foot step.
Yeah.
it's
Because that's what the 5-foot step is for.
It's dumb, but it does make sense where, otherwise, you're literally running circles around them and they can't do anything, Still don't like it.
It also introduces a lot of weirdness if they have a reach move and a non-reach move, because technically speaking, then if you try leaving one, you're still threatened by the other, so do they get AOO or not? And it introduces a lot of weirdness.
I can fix something with that right now. I'm gonna use a Fleet Paw to ignore all that.
Yep, you can do that.
Then I'm gonna use Electric Engine.
Doesn't that reduce your... Is that the one that reduces initiative?
It does.
Yeah.
You should let...
And then
let
Electric...
Paul know.
Yeah, but then he's using Electric Engine, so part of that is negated. So his initiative will raise by 10 at the end of the round. And attack time.
Electric engines. I could put one in my trains. That would be so nice. Totally not just sitting here thinking of Factorio. No, no.
Seven physical to hit.
That hits, yes.
Ooh.
11 sonic physical. And that's his turn.
All right. Rhiv is going to quick action buff, aim, and shoot.
Doc Asher.
For 7 against Phantom 22.
That definitely hits and definitely doesn't crit.
Doesn't crit? Alright, cool. or 5 damage.
0.
Yep, 0.
Oh, I actually forgot to add the guaranteed physical damage. That's actually 13 damage.
Yeah, cheeky ghosts walking through walls. Oof. I assume there's a door to the upper right here.
Yes.
Quick action for Haboku to kick it open and peek inside.
None shall see me. Though my battle cry may give me away.
Oh, just another hallway. Okay. He's just going to, upon seeing nothing really of value there, take another movement action. 10, 15, 20. Arcus is just out of range, even if I do move forward a bit more, I think. But there, everyone else should be in range of his Soothing Warp again. And so Kotora, Rhiv, Ev, and Asher should be in a buff range for it, the healing range for it.
Yep.
And that's his turn.
I need to ponder that ethereal influence, but while I do that, Kotora.
Oh, is it AOO time?
It is AOO time. Unless Kotora can do something to avoid needing to AOO.
I think you wanted to be on the tile beside Asher.
Yeah, this one.
Still technically in melee range.
Yep. And there's no difference because you don't get flanking from a wall.
Especially not against this guy. I can take arguments if you've got him pinned against a wall and they're not a ghost, but
Nice.
If you're talking, we're not hearing you, Raharu.
Does an 11 hit?
against this guy right now, an 11 crits.
Okay. I'm getting more dice. 13. That will be 7 more dice. Ink.
Yeah.
Also, what is this guy's interaction with fire?
Neutral.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take that.
Okay. He dissipates.
Sure you can.
Yes. Kotora just uppercuts the ghost. And
Okay. Well, that one's no longer there. So I don't have to worry about AOO.
Yee!
Which means I could just use Judgment on the one down the hall. And that on dish. Really?
Oh.
dang.
I've used all my boost dice this session, so I guess I don't want to use willpower, but let's stick with it. Does a 3 hit? Ethereal.
Uh, 3 does not hit ethereal.
Okay. Well, the other part. We're gonna go with that. It only has this. Well, might as well, right? Does a 1 hit!
Poor Asher.
No.
Has anybody taken damage yet?
No.
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 Okay, in that case, we're putting a buff on Arcus. Have another heal over time and another point of evasion and Rhiv because you're on the other end.
All right,
Granted, they can go through walls, but you know.
Still easier to attack one end than the other.
Yeah. And yeah, I tried to attack them, so it doesn't matter on that part. Probably should just get rid of that power. I put 1 power on the move just to attack something because I could. And now I'm realizing, actually, with the low stats that's on there, probably better not to bother with that. And
Fair enough.
Yeah.
not that I see much else I can do with the 5 XP, but whatever.
You could save it for something else later.
Does 5 hit your ethereal evasion?
Nope.
And those evasion buffs are coming in handy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this form change too, because that would have hit normal Arcus.
Ah.
Yeah. To be fair, that actually would have missed Rhiv even before the buffs if it was ethereal. Hey, he starts out
Alrighty.
with 6s for his ethereal defenses.
Quick action prime to solidify some of the initiative, and then... Oh, his initiative is
Yeah, I'm
33.5. Oh yeah, 32.5. And... Attack time! Actually, I can do strike first.
You can.
Change this to 10.
The strikes are working out for Arcus.
Very nice strike.
9 physical?
Crits.
Dang. A crit from a strike, nice.
Barely crits, but crits.
Let's see.
I know what I could do
1.5
with
times
this.
5. That's 7 or 8.
If it starts at 5,
Yeah.
then that'd be it. Because it runs up.
He runs up.
There's a tens.
Seven physical. And now for the main attack.
And now for the main event.
A critical move.
Which, thanks to the hit stun, it does in fact critical. Unless it's ethereal, but I don't think so.
No, this is a physical attack. Oh boy. Here comes fun.
Yeah. Come on, big numbers.
Oh!
Oh my god.
They give you
Well,
the good
those are
setup for the
definitely
strike and then
numbers.
Yep. Those are numbers of all time.
Oh my god.
they set him up with the strike and then.
Marcus, the session is almost over. So if you have any session-specific resources you want to spend on that.
Hey, it's a 1. Chip damage.
Yay!
That's
My
so.
damage!
I'm so sorry, Gimund.
Wait, hang on. What type of attack was that?
Sonic.
Oh, yeah. 1 chip damage.
And damage. Alright, Rhiv continues his prior habits of buff, aim, and fire. Da, 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 da. Pew, 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 pew. For 2.
Oh no!
2 misses ethereal.
Are you sure? Because he did a oh wait, didn't he do a strike?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
And then
Yeah,
didn't
he's
he
got
do a different
2
thing?
points
So
of-
doesn't he have 3 hit stun on him?
No, he's got 2 hits done because he did a strike and an other attack.
Yeah,
And
no.
the
Strike causes 2 hit stun.
Yeah.
Ah,
Oh.
Yeah, that's the benefit of strike. It does 2 hit stun.
Well, there's
in
other
that
benefits,
case,
but, you know.
it barely hits then.
Yeah. Well, that's why I was asking, because I'm like, wait, hold on. Didn't he strike and then do a different thing?
Yeah.
Delete. Rhiv agrees. 13 damage. Ethereal. Pew, 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 pew.
Arcus and Rhiv just did the opposite of each other.
Yep.
She's still
I mean-
standing.
Fair enough.
Because of her ethereal integrity, she is still standing.
All right. I have the option of doing the funniest thing possible. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Mir
I'm ready.
technically has a ranged attack to use.
Oh no.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. I sincerely hope that you are, because this isn't that good, but it might do it. Nope. I'm sorry,
What?
Mir.
Aw, poor Mir.
Mir does have session dice to use though, so let's hope Mir has a good day, okay? All right. Now that is a 2. A 2 should hit.
Yes.
Cool. What is its relationship with slashing?
Let me double check. I think slashing is resist to slashing.
Cool. So it's on Rhiv's train of damage dealing. Let's go. Oh wait, I wrote 7. It actually does 8 damage. Well, it's 8 power, but you know. For 1 damage! Mirror does a chip!
Chip's enough to kill it.
I knew it. What does mirror attack look like?
It's literally just a little, like, puny little slash of basic type energy that, like, shoots out with, like, a small crescent.
Ah,
It is literally a starter. It's a starter move effectively with short range.
nice.
I was thinking of the little bubble attack that a lot
Yeah.
of baby Digimon had.
I was also thinking of the bubble attack. That's the signature skill of most baby Digimon.
Yeah, so like just imagine something like on that power level, but instead it's just like a slowly turning, slow moving like crescent of basic type energy. Pew 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 pew.
Go mirror.
Mirrored with the 1 chip damage. Let's go.
Kotora is gonna
There's a reason I don't have Mirror go out attacking during combat. It almost does nothing.
fair. Kotora is going to give 1 thumbs up towards mirror. Nice.
So far, Mirror is representing more than Naoki.
Yep, legitimately true. MVP stands for Mirror.
Okay.
The MVP is Mirror.
Mir, Mir does in fact get the MVP token for the last kill of the session and of the combat. Asher, as the phantom with the staff dissipates again, because this is the second time you've seen her, your alarm does go off.
Okay, so they don't exactly come back after an hour. It's a little bit less.
You set your alarm for 50 minutes.
50.
Yes.
That's not quite an hour.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit less than an hour.
I'm just saying your alarm's gone off.
Yeah. And I'm saying it's not quite an hour.
Oh, no. The staff-wielding lady wasn't in the earlier batch. She was in the first batch. She was the one in the library.
Didn't we just fight 3 of them?
You did.
Yeah.
2 that you hadn't ever seen before, and the staff lady from the library. The 5
Oh.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was the case.
By the way, in my carried items list, I wrote down Mirror's MVP tokens and put the quantity to 1.
Nice.
And a crowd of Phantom Gazimon cheers you on.
Yay!
All right. Well, I suppose that's where we're ending for tonight then, yes?
Sounds good.
Thank you,
Combat,
everybody.
combat.
Yeah, combat. Well, shooting gallery, combat.
Yeet.
So thank you everybody for joining us so far on the stream today. That was Data Anomaly Hunter Scar. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. They are on the website as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive and going. I cannot do this without your guys' help and your support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by sharing the stream around, grabbing packs of cards through stream loots, using our Humble Bundle partner link, or just sharing the stream around. Which I think I already said, but I don't care. Do share it around, we really do need that. But for now, thank you so much for joining everybody, and I bid you all the most fondest adieu.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Bye. Happy Halloween.